They're closer than you think. Hiding in plain sight. Silent, elusive, and often unnoticed, but full of secrets that will leave you in awe. What are we talking about? The lizards in your backyard. Yes, those tiny reptiles you've probably walked past 1,000 times without a second thought. But what if I told you that these creatures are far more fascinating than they appear? In the next hour, we'll explore their hidden world, uncovering secrets that will forever change the way you see them. So, grab your magnifying glass, because this journey starts now. Lizards are nature's masters of disguise. Their ability to blend seamlessly into their surroundings is a marvel of evolution. From the dazzling color shifts of the chameleon to the subtle earth tones of the common anole, these reptiles have perfected the art of camouflage. But why is this ability so crucial? For most lizards, it's a matter of life and death. Predators are everywhere, and being able to vanish into the background is one of their best defenses. But camouflage isn't just about staying hidden. It's also about communication. Some lizards use their ability to change color as a way to signal to potential mates or warn rivals to stay away. In your backyard, the green anole is a prime example. These little lizards can shift from bright green to a muted brown depending on their mood, temperature, or environment. It's not as dramatic as the chameleon's display, but it serves them well in their habitat. And what's fascinating is that their color changes aren't just for survival. Sometimes, it's about dominance. Males might darken their skin to intimidate competitors or brighten up to attract females. So the next time you see one of these lizards, remember, there's a lot more going on beneath the surface. Let's not forget the geckos, another expert in camouflage. These nocturnal creatures often have skin patterns that mimic tree bark, moss, or even sand. Their ability to remain unnoticed during the day helps them avoid predators while they rest. But geckos have another trick up their sleeve, their incredible adhesive toes. We'll talk more about this in a later segment, but for now, just know that their ability to stick to nearly any surface is as impressive as their ability to hide. What makes camouflage even more intriguing is how it's developed across different species. Evolution has tailored each lizard's appearance to its specific environment. Desert-dwelling lizards often have sandy hues, while forest species might sport greens and browns. This kind of specialization takes millions of years to perfect. It's a reminder of how deeply connected these creatures are to their habitats. So, the next time you step into your backyard, take a closer look. That patch of green on the tree trunk might not be moss. It could be a lizard, silently observing the world. And as you'll see throughout this video, there's so much more to these creatures than meets the eye. Imagine losing a part of your body to escape danger. It sounds extreme, doesn't it? But for many lizards, it's a routine survival tactic. This incredible ability is known as autotomy, and it's one of the most fascinating adaptations in the animal kingdom. When a predator grabs a lizard by the tail, the lizard can detach it, leaving the predator with a wriggling distraction while the lizard makes its escape. It's a move that's both daring and effective. And the best part? The lizard's tail grows back. But how does this process work? The secret lies in their biology. Lizards have specialized fracture planes in their tail vertebrae. These are weak points where the tail can break off cleanly without causing significant injury to the lizard. Once the tail is detached, muscles contract to minimize blood loss, and the lizard can move on as if nothing happened. Over the next few weeks or months, the tail regenerates. The new tail is often shorter and less colorful than the original, but it's fully functional. However, not all lizards have this ability. For some species, losing a tail could be a death sentence. This difference raises an interesting question. Why do some lizards evolve autotomy while others don't? Scientists believe it's a trade-off. Regrowing a tail requires a lot of energy, so for species that live in environments with fewer predators, the ability might not be worth the cost. Autotomy also affects lizard behavior. A lizard that has lost its tail becomes more cautious. Without this built-in defense mechanism, they're more vulnerable to predators. Interestingly, studies have shown that tailless lizards are less likely to take risks, such as venturing into open areas. This behavioral shift shows just how much their tails influence their survival strategies. So, the next time you see a lizard with a stubby tail, don't feel sorry for it. That lizard is a survivor, using one of nature's most ingenious escape plans. And while it might look like it's lost something, it's actually gained another chance at life. Have you ever looked at a lizard and thought, that looks like a tiny dinosaur? You're not alone. Lizards are among the closest modern relatives to the ancient reptiles that once dominated the earth. Their scaly skin, sharp claws, and reptilian eyes all hint at a prehistoric past. But the connection goes much deeper than appearances. Scientists have found that lizards share many traits with their dinosaur ancestors, including their skeletal structure and even some aspects of their behavior. One of the most intriguing links is their ability to adapt. Just like dinosaurs thrived in diverse environments millions of years ago, lizards today can be found in deserts, forests, mountains, and urban areas. This adaptability has allowed them to survive where other species have struggled. And it's not just about habitat. Lizards are incredibly resourceful when it comes to finding food and avoiding predators. But what about their evolutionary journey? The fossil record shows that lizards have been around for over 200 million years. That's right, they've been crawling on this planet since the time of the dinosaurs. Over millions of years, they've diversified into thousands of species, each uniquely suited to its environment. This long history makes them one of the most successful groups of animals on Earth. Interestingly, lizards also exhibit behaviors that resemble those of their ancient relatives. For example, some species engage in territorial disputes that involve head bobbing and push-ups, movements that might have been used by some dinosaurs to assert dominance. These displays are a reminder that while dinosaurs are gone, their legacy lives on in the creatures we see today. So, the next time you see a lizard basking in the sun, take a moment to appreciate its ancient lineage. These small reptiles are living reminders of a time when giants roamed the earth. And in many ways, they're just as impressive as their prehistoric relatives. When we think of superpowers, we often imagine superheroes in comic books. But in the animal kingdom, lizards possess abilities that rival even the most imaginative fiction. One of their most incredible traits is their adhesive toes, a feature most famously seen in geckos. These tiny pads allow them to climb vertical surfaces, walk upside down, and even stick to smooth glass. But how does this work? The secret lies in the microscopic structures on their toes called setae. These hair-like structures create a molecular attraction known as van der Waals forces, enabling geckos to defy gravity. Another fascinating superpower is the lizard's ability to run on water. The basilisk lizard, often called the Jesus lizard, is famous for this feat. By using its long toes and lightning-fast speed, it creates pockets of air that keep it from sinking as it scurries across the surface of ponds and streams. It's a jaw-dropping sight that seems to defy physics, but it's actually a perfect blend of speed, anatomy, and evolutionary ingenuity. Then there's the horned lizard, a species that takes defense to a whole new level. When threatened, this lizard can squirt blood from its eyes as a way to deter predators. The blood contains foul-tasting chemicals that make it unappetizing to attackers. It's a bizarre but effective survival strategy that leaves predators stunned and confused. Thermal regulation is another area where lizards excel. Cold-blooded by nature, they rely on external heat sources to maintain their body temperature. But their ability to adapt to extreme environments, from scorching deserts to cool forests, is nothing short of extraordinary. Some species even change their behavior based on the temperature, becoming more active during certain times of the day to optimize their energy use. Lastly, let's not forget their incredible endurance. Many lizards can go for long periods without food, surviving on minimal resources. This resilience is a testament to their adaptability and evolutionary success. These superpowers may not make headlines, but they're proof that lizards are some of the most remarkable creatures on the planet. As we've journeyed through the secret world of lizards, one thing becomes clear: these tiny creatures are more than just background characters in our lives. They're survivors, innovators, and living links to a prehistoric past. From their mastery of camouflage to their astonishing superpowers, lizards are a testament to the wonders of evolution and adaptation. The next time you step into your backyard, remember to look a little closer. These reptiles, often overlooked, have stories to tell and secrets to share. Whether they're scaling walls with gravity-defying toes, shedding their tails to escape danger, or simply basking in the sun, lizards remind us of the incredible diversity of life right outside our doors. So, as the sun sets and another day comes to an end, take a moment to appreciate the lizards in your backyard. They may be small, but their impact on our understanding of the natural world is enormous. And who knows? The next time you spot one, you might just see it in a whole new light. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible discoveries.